Imagine there are places out there you're not allowed to see. New worlds that are completely different from what you see in your everyday life. When it's forbidden to explore them, it only tempts you more. As a team of urban explorers, we are always wondering why it seems like we are more curious about the places than some of the actual owners. We've been exploring deserted places for several years now, always trying to find out which people left and why they are gone in the first place. This is our story so far. In today's episode, we're going to look back. We're gonna recap this very strange year of 2020. But furthermore, we're gonna have a look in our journey, our channel, how it all developed and how we came to the point where we are today. I am still in the south of France and I'm taking the dogs for a hike now, so I'm going to tell you the story while I do so. Keep watching if you want to know what happened over all those years. So as we all know, 2020 really sucked. There wasn't only a global pandemic going on, but also a lot of other bad things happened, which no one saw coming. So for a lot of us, 2020 may be the worst year of our lives so far. But as a matter of fact, for our channel, actually, 2020 was quite an exciting year. We reached 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, a massive milestone. Unfortunately, it wasn't possible to do much exploring. Our Italy journey was the only major trip for us this year. But it was amazing, and we managed to produce our favorite series so far. Apart from that, we turned our channel into a profession now, meaning we can invest a lot more time in video production and we can start thinking about bigger projects. We've also released a photo calendar for 2021. And to be honest, we are very proud of it since it was a ton of work. 2020 in general sucked though. Especially for us, since we have a travel channel, we were very restricted this year. Meaning almost no explorations, almost not possible to do any video production. We had to take our backlog from the years before. And yeah, but why focusing on the bad stuff when also a lot of good stuff happened? So that is what this episode is for. We are going to recap our journey over the last 4.5 years, because that's how long it took us to reach that milestone. Like it is with every other development in the course of several years, we have of course changed during the time. We changed our video style, improved our skills, and the places we explore became more diverse and fascinating. And so it's finally time to tell you this story. There is no one anymore. Once filled with life, but deserted today. Most of us see these empty houses in our everyday lives. The mysterious remains of such formerly crowded and noisy places provoke curiosity. They are eerie, yet exciting. What's inside? But you can't enter, they say. It's forbidden. But beneath all the dust and nature that took over, there are unheard stories about the past. Shouldn't we learn from them? Why do they so strongly refuse to allow us to enter, when we are apparently the only people left who care? It was in 2012 when curiosity and the thrill lured us into such a deserted building for the first time. we took a glimpse into what the world without humans would look like. And we couldn't get enough. We were just some kids with cameras, letting our imagination run free and exploring our home region as we never had before. We weren't aware of the dangers. We didn't know it's called urbex. We were just curious and impressed by the slow decay and takeover of nature in a once pristine space. And to be honest, we just loved the thrill. Then we shared these adventures on YouTube. We came up with a name, not much of a concept, but that was it. Broken Window Theory was born. We found out that there's a real community, and we weren't the only people on a quest to find runes. Intense research and exchange with like-minded people helped us to pinpoint derelict sites all over the country, and even across the border. Like tourists in the Forbidden World, we started what we call Urbex road trips today. Learning about the past in our kind of museum. Capturing footage all the time. With every new adventure and every upload, we were growing a community. We vividly remember the feeling of reaching 100 subscribers. Then 1,000. Our approach to creating cinematic documentaries was much appreciated. And sharing the content across platforms resulted in getting support from many people who enjoy what we do. We were all fascinated by abandoned places. And through our lenses, people from all over the globe could have the same experience as we had. Together, we started to explore abandonments from a new perspective. It was always just a hobby for us. We were focusing more on our regular lives. We were studying, traveling, working, but urban exploration was the creative outlet. Thanks to the growing support, we were able to upgrade our equipment and improve the quality with every upload. It also meant having more creative freedom, launching bigger projects, and embarking on more fascinating journeys. And so our channel became more than just a hobby. Years have passed. By now, we've rediscovered forgotten structures in several European countries. Places we wanted to visit for years. Places that we couldn't believe even existed. As we try to improve our approach of documenting with every new exploration, we also tried different projects, hearing stories of people and not just stories of places. It's 2020 now. We are 8 years into documenting ruins. But this was a weird year. The year where we did the least amount of traveling, but also the year where we celebrated our biggest milestone. 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is 5 times the population of our hometown. And all of them are intrigued by places you're not even allowed to enter. Imagine if we would have stopped at the no trespassing sign 8 years ago. Imagine if we would have never entered that ramshackle house back then. Not interested in its story at all and why it's deserted. would there be an urge to explore, if not for curiosity? And so that's our journey so far. For us, it's very important to mention that all of this wouldn't have been possible without you guys and your support. Especially I'm talking about the guys over at Patreon, because they really pay money to run this channel. So we can update our equipment, we can improve our skills, and it helps to make these documentations better all the time. Thanks to them, we purchased our first drone in late 2017. 2 years later, we were upgrading to a newer model. We were also getting ourselves a gimbal, video lights, high quality lenses, an action cam, backpacks, and some other stuff we need for exploration. We were upgrading our editing hardware, and our patrons also made every road trip we did possible. So, thank you guys. Allez, allez, allez. Woo! So what's coming up in 2021? Well, of course it depends on the restrictions for the coronavirus. But since I'm still in the south of France, the guys maybe want to visit me in the beginning of 2021. And we're going to explore the country together. We also finally want to explore the Caucasus. As you might know, we wanted to head to Georgia, Abkhazia and Armenia this year. Since it wasn't possible due to the COVID, we want to head there this coming summer. We are planning to shoot an exciting documentary film there, so please wish us luck. The travel restrictions will be over by then. We also really want to go to Svalbard and see what the Soviet miners have left behind in the far north, explore icy abandonments, and just experience this unbelievable landscape. If you guys have any ideas for other projects, you want to help contribute in any other way or pitch some ideas, please feel free to contact us on all social media platforms or via email. We are always very helpful, thankful for some help and for any insights. Okay, as you can see, we almost reached the top. The dogs are happy, and that's it for this video. We will upload the next one in 2 weeks. So enjoy your last bits of 2020. Our whole team wishes you an exciting and a happy new year. As always, please stay curious and keep exploring. And see you soon. I think, one more second. I'm just gonna leave you here for a bit more so you can enjoy the view.